This knife is the Ontario Knives Afghan, made in the USA, 5160 carbon steel. The blade length 5.4 inches, the actual edge length 4.5 inches. Alright, at this point I'm going to roll in several minutes of the highlights of testing footage, chopping, batoning, and a little bit of stabbing practice. Since this is the Afghan, I'm assuming it's for soldiers deploying to Afghanistan, or just an outdoor survival knife. After the testing footage, we'll come back and go over all the features. Alright, I hope you enjoyed the testing footage. Now that was filmed yesterday, so I have cleaned, polished, repolished and oiled this blade. But as you can see, alright, that's how it wears. You can see this is a thoroughly tested blade. Alright, you can see the finish is worn off there, and around, where the batoning was occurring, finish is worn off. But overall, it's an extremely durable blade. It did get one nick around that area. I don't know if you can see it. Alright, but overall, this thing was a tank. It is a 1/4 inch thick full tang, as you can see. And this thing, it's very rugged, it's very overbuilt. Alright, here's a size comparison for you. Afghan on the right, classic Ontario Pilot survival knife on the left. As you can see, the overall length, almost the same overall length, very comparable in size, both overall and in blade length, but the big difference is how wide the Afghan is. You can see that the blade is, I don't know, about twice as wide almost. This is the Afghan in the sheath that it comes with. It is MOLLE compatible, right? The eyelet's there for lashing. Secondary pocket here with a buckle closure. And, this is the belt loop. Retaining strap, horizontal, Velcro closure. But this sheath is actually pretty bad. It does, it does move back and forth pretty freely in the sheath. Yeah, that's not good for soldiers. Also, the sheath it's far longer than it needs to be. Plastic insert. I'm pretty sure that, this sheath just was not made for this knife. I'm pretty sure that this is just a generic sheath that they had, and it can probably fit several OKC knives. So yeah, I'm gonna have to give this sheath a B. Only a B. Pretty much the entire idea of this knife is to give you something that's overbuilt, is extra thick. You've got a lot of grind area to work with. It's durable. The steel is very durable. I can tell you the tip is incredibly strong because I did a lot of stabbing tests with it, and it did not deform at all. That is an incredibly strong tip that they give you on this knife. People have different philosophies of their survival knife. Some people want something that's extremely light and fast and, just a slicer. Other people want something that's rugged, overbuilt, if necessary, could even be used as a pry bar in an emergency, although you shouldn't, but, you could. As far as does this knife fulfill its mission, or its, what they're trying to give you, it absolutely does. They say they're going to give you a really tough, heavily built, almost indestructible survival blade, and that's pretty much exactly what they've given you. The handle is fairly thick too. Slightly thick for my hand, but if you have, let's say you have large hands, it would be perfect. Overall, I do recommend it. I don't recommend the sheath that it came with, but as far as the knife itself, it really took a beating. It could really do a lot of work. Camping, hunting, outdoor survival, or a soldier's combat utility. Hope you liked the video. I'm out.